Good evening, and welcome back to where absolutely nothing happened since my last video. I'm actually quite lying because I just had dinner a little while ago. Had lunch before I made my first video, so yeah, so I'm about to eventually start my last bag of M&Ms and start watching some Red Green. But that's later. So a couple more medals since they actually fixed the issues, but discrepancies by the way we had the right totals. For real. Since the last video, and I knew I was correct, by the way, but I'm avoiding the obvious point where I'm trying to get to. Dylan French wins gold in the men's épée, that's fencing, and Eleanor Harvey, also in fencing, wins an individual foil silver. That's it. So we finished pretty well finished the day here, unless there's one that I don't know about yet. 35 gold, 32 silver, 38 bronze for 105 total. 2 gold, 2 silver, 3 bronze today. So now that we're well ahead of 100, Brazil with 122, and I think the US has more than 200 now, which is no surprise really, because, well, plus I also think they're more well funded, but that's just me though. Anyways, so tomorrow being Halloween, does that make today Halloween Eve? I have no idea. So what did you like to wear on Halloween? What was your favorite costume growing up? There's only one I remember. Kindergarten, I was a cowboy. I don't remember what else I was. I can't remember. Trick or treating, then like retire the costumes, and I had to be a big brother, and my sister went to do the trick or treating, so we had to keep an eye on her. I had to do it. I remember. I think it was a couple or 3 Halloweens ago. Did a partial walk around the Rotary Trail. Not realizing what time it was, about 4 o'clock, and I could already hear some of the kids already trick or treating. Like, wait, so soon? Yeah. Yeah, that actually happened, so. Maybe I should go to my tattoo place and the eagle tattoo I got last year, a few days before Halloween, and figured, well, it's the time of the year, might as well play a David Morley story featuring Stephanie and a couple of her friends going trick-or-treating. And they ended up going into a neighborhood they never knew, and supposedly a house had some really good stuff. Yeah, I think it's still on YouTube somewhere, so yeah, do it. Just the season for it. And I think the day after tomorrow is November 1st. So I did see the last 3 outs of Tom Seaver throwing his first and only no-hitter in June of 1978. That Facebook had it somewhere. It's amazing Tom Seaver only had 1 no-hitter. And it was oddly enough with the Reds over the Cardinals 4-0. I think he'd given up 2 walks. Yeah, apparently he had put out 19 consecutive batters in between those 2 walks. Yeah, it was a very good game for him. I still remember. I know I think he started with the Mets, and I think it got a World Series with those Mets in '69. Nolan Ryan, Mike Cuellar was with the Orioles, I think. Mets beat the Orioles. Uh, the Orioles had those from about '68 to about, I'm gonna say roughly 1980. Had Jim Palmer, Mike Cuellar, Dave McNally. Oh, there's another starter in there. I know I'm missing. I think it was 1971. Baltimore was the only. The 1971 Baltimore Orioles were the only team that had fielded 420 game winners. The only team. None before that. I don't think any since then. Jim Palmer, Mike Cuellar, Dave McNally. I can't think of the guy's name right now, but this will drive me nuts. I'm gonna end up forced to look it up, and then, oh, there it is. But to have 420 game winners on your team, they got to the World Series and then eventually lost to the Pirates in 7 games in the World Series. Who had Roberto Clemente, the younger Willie Stargell, in 1979. The Pops and Willie Stargell, and ended up filling the void in for Roberto Clemente after his death at the New Year's Eve '72. Hey, 1979 World Series, Willie Stargell I think he hit 400 in that series. '71, he had a brutal postseason. '79, he had a very good World Series, as I mentioned, batted 400. Came back from 3-1 down against Baltimore, won the World Series. Ken Tekulve had a mix of whites and Hispanics and black people. Called themselves the Family and used Sister Sledge's "We Are Family" as their theme song for that season. And they had an aerial shot of Three River Stadium, and on the top of their dugout it had "The Family." Apparently they were quite a tight-knit family. And those uniforms, they had the black shirt, gold pants, gold shirt, black pants, black shirt, I think I mentioned that, gold and gold and black, and then black and gold and black, and the pillbox hats they had. And Willie Stargell is like, always chose a star of the game, which is how some of the players had stars on their hats. Make use of the pillbox head somehow. People don't want to move when they retire. If they did move, 25% would miss their friends, and 16%. Yeah. So there you go. Local businesses they like shopping at. 45% of seniors want to travel more when they retire. I would love that. I'd gotten those jerseys they had then. Even the Orioles. To some extent, the Giants had a different shade of orange. And the Giants across. Somebody else had I know that Oakland started that in the early to mid '70s with their gold jerseys and then their green double knit jerseys. I don't know if they continued those in '79, but Oakland had some good ones too. Which reminds me, Game 3 of the World Series is tonight in... Wait. No, it would be in Arizona today because the series started in Texas. Just almost like 2001. Scheduled the exact same days as this year's 2001. American League hosted games 1, 2, 6, and 7 this year, just like 2001. Actually, no, that's a lie. The Arizona hosted 1, 2, 6, and 7, and Yankees had 3, 4, 5 in 2001. So it's slightly different, but the dates are still the same. So that's crazy if you think about it. No, I think this year, like 2001, I think Game 2 was a blowout. I think. I know Game 6 of the 2001 was an absolute bombshell. 15-2. Definitely one of the biggest Yankees losses of any World Series at that point. So yeah. So yeah. So there you go. I think I've done. Geez, almost 11 minutes. So I think I'm gonna be done rambling for the night. So in the meantime, in between time, stay tuned for the next one.